Land headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like a love. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how this just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like, immune to everybody, this is Stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the cookies like, hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said, oh my apologies, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career's
but this nigga's scared.
Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First plays a run with Nwangu. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2nd down, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rolling to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Another run now for Nwangu. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jonathan Bullard able to get him for a loss of about 3. Second down and goal. Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out 2-20.
As we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just do something right on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And they work this one on the field across the 45. Cousins on first down. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
To the bomb, Millie.
Throwing is Cousins. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! And the option to provide himself, but instead, a really easy pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. Later, he's in the end zone.
Cousins will try and throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert and along with it. They'll take an 8-7 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw here, Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Cousins. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
On third down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown. And Thielen, 27 yards. And they're able to add on to the advantage. They'll try and throw for him. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That is not going to be any help as they tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envision on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. They snap it to Herbert. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Vikings 21, Chargers 7.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as
What?
the kicks away following that fumble
Later,
return.
baby.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Herbert on first down now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet, and the Vikings pick up the football. Skirts by him at the 35, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. A first down throw for Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Herbert escaping the pressure right. To the sideline.
Take it down, mama.
Boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all in the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, but he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
You're gonna take your bath,
and
baby.
This offense going to elect to burn a timeout
Yeah,
with 5
mama.
seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Man, hey, take your bell, baby.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Running on first down, Eckler. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. And Parker, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by J.C. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, the field goal is probably over the kid at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're putting the gap course the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be crowded right upfield right on the 30-yard line. First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for Minnesota. 57 yards. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is
No,
to
you're
make
not.
sure
Wash
your
your legs.
offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the
No, you're not,
defensive
because you're going to be
front
saying you're itching in a few minutes.
throw it through that little bit of crowd.
No, you're not, because you're going to be saying you're itching in a few minutes.
They did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it
Huh?
away.
The Charger drive
About to bring you a big towel.
I kind of feel
About to
like
bring
they
you a big
reached
towel.
do or die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And some space here. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely. And when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
he finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 26 yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
27, Chargers, 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
Yeah, baby.
We'll send this one away.
You watch the soap opera? Huh?
No longer now from his end
Huh?
zone.
You heard me, nigga.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. To throw, Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something
My man, so you
happen.
can wrap yourself up.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I need the phone until you drop. Come on here. Sit down right there. You drop and do your code.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Cousins now on second down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, what a move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Cook again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 31 yards. The Vikings are able to build a fourth-quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you hardly see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert finding Allen, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down. Herbert going to throw.
That's the way right to the ball.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Herbert to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Herbert. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
We talked about land by sea, right? By land to by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
You're just a scholar. You're reading all the time.
You know, I'll just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He finds his target, Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised for the second interception. Who would have thought quarterback of his career picked that 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that would do fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Herbert throwing again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.